This is Detective Sergeant Anthony out with the Michigan State Police Alpena Post. It is Tuesday, April 4th, 2023 at approximately 1:58 p.m. I am going to be conducting a phone interview with Evelyn White, Briley Township Board Trustee.
Good afternoon, this is Evelyn.
Evelyn, Detective Sergeant out with the Michigan State Police. How are you?
Alrighty, how are you?
Hey, not too bad. Hey, you got a quick second?
Absolutely. What's going on?
Hey, the reason for the call is Craig Smith has filed a complaint against the Briley Township Board alleging that the board violated the Open Meetings Act during a December 14th, 2022 board meeting, in which the board took the meeting from open session to closed session to discuss the employment of Jay Streif. Does that ring a bell to you?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's why I'm calling. Nothing too crazy, but I'm just reaching out to all 5 members of the board, just chatting with them. So far, I've talked to Phil, Ken, and Vanessa. So I've just got you and Courtney left. So, I guess can you just explain kind of what happened that night and what led the board to going to a closed session?
There was an employment issue with Jay Streif.
Okay.
And I'm actually the one who kind of really insisted with Jay that we take this to closed session.
Okay.
Because Jay, I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he has a huge heart for the community, and he does a lot.
Okay.
And he has a good reputation within the community.
Mm-hmm.
And this employment situation, if discussed openly, could have created him some issues.
Okay.
That I didn't want to see happen. So he asked for closed session, and I encouraged him to go into, or he asked for open. I encouraged him to go into closed, and told him that if there was anything that he wanted to say after that closed session, it was his business. He could say what he wanted, and he agreed to go into closed session.
Okay.
So then, I think the only thing that we did incorrectly was because there was so much dialogue back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody actually called closed.
Okay. And took it to a vote or whatnot?
Pardon me?
And it called closed and then took it to a vote or whatnot?
Correct.
Okay. And that was...
We did reopen the meeting, but I don't know that we actually closed the meeting. You know what I mean?
Yep. And that was, if that was the case, that was just an accident mistake, a simple overlooking of it? Okay. All right. And I believe that, so Jay ultimately did agree to go to a closed session, though?
Yeah, and it's even on Craig Smith's video.
Okay. And then, and actually he requested, I think, that his supervisor Brian attend, which was granted, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So, anything else that you can think to add or anything? I pretty much covered everything that I want to ask. It's pretty straightforward and really consistent with the other 3 that I've spoken with. Has the board discussed this? I mean, were you guys aware that this was probably coming down or a complaint would be filed?
Oh, Craig told us definitely he was going to do that, but as a board, we have not discussed this.
Okay.
Even, when we run into each other privately,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that it's been a topic of discussion.
Okay. Alrighty.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, but nothing, in your opinion, everything was done correct. Nothing was done, improperly or anything of that nature.
No.
Nothing was done maliciously.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
In fact, we did it with the intent of making sure that he was protected within our community.
Okay, kind of more or less to protect the reputation of Jay.
Correct.
Okay. Alrighty, well, fair enough. I appreciate you taking my call, Evelyn. If you have any questions, the number probably on your caller ID, if you have it, is the best number to get a hold of me.
All right.
So, if you don't have any, if you don't have any other questions for me, I'll let you go and have a great day.
You too.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks, Evelyn.
Bye.
Bye. All right, that will conclude my interview with Evelyn White. It is approximately 2:03 p.m.